It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dude. Welcome back. It's a long time no see. oh. Demisha's like, I'm leaving. No.
No, I'm here.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You struggling today?
Mentally.
Oh no.
I'll explain in a second. Continue.
Oh.
Okay. Maybe I have to mute. It's not the frog sound. Frog sound. Yeah, thank you. How's everyone doing today? What are the vibes? How are you? How are you feeling, Wallace? You had a big day yesterday.
I did have a very big day yesterday. So like crazy. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling tired. I think, when you have big days when you're a little under the weather, the next day after that day, you kind of have a little bit of a regression back into the sickness just because you use so much energy.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling pretty tired today. So I'm going to try and I was going to say I'm going to try and take it easy today, but I can't do that because I have a lot of content creation I need to do today. And I'm also getting ready to go on, surprise to nobody, a trip tomorrow. So
Wow.
I know.
Who would have thought?
My day-to-day is banal.
So yeah, but I'm doing well. I also want to do an outing at some point today. I haven't really left my apartment since I've gotten sick, but I want to go to
Sunday.
Well, that is true, but I've been in the apartment for a week, and that was my one outing basically. But I want to go to Barnes & Noble and pick up copies of Lazelle's new book, and then I'm gonna actually go. Wow, I love how I'm just doxing myself right now, telling everybody where I'm going. Because if you know what town I live in, you know where I'm gonna be when I go to Barnes & Noble. And then I want to also go and buy a printer because I realize I need a printer for writer things and also for Dungeons and Dragons things. So that's what my day is going to look like today.
We're getting very close to the start of Dungeons and Dragons.
We are. And I, in January, was so on top of it. And then in this February, have been less on top of it. But hopefully my prep in January is making up for my lack of prep in February.
Yeah.
And it'll be fine.
You've done a lot.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Risha, how you feeling?
I'm okay. Let me tell you what was distressing me just now, okay?
Okay.
You know how there's a delicate chapstick ecosystem?
Yes.
Yes.
Mine has been disturbed. I couldn't find my desk chapstick, my Burt's Bees. So I looked in my drawer and I found this random one from some oral surgeon. So I was like, okay, maybe this will work. It was from a dentist. Put it on and it felt like straight up wax on my lips, and the texture was distressing me.
Oh, terrible.
Oh.
But I opened a fresh chapstick, so
good.
put her where she belongs.
Oh, thank God. There's nothing worse than not being able to find your chapstick. I have a bed chapstick. Well, I say chapstick. I use the CeraVe healing ointment on my lips.
Nice.
So I do have this giant one
on
my desk and a giant one on my bedside table because I can't live without this. I don't know how I'm going to travel without this because this is not going to fit in the toiletry bag that I have.
You have a tiny little thimble sized thing that you could just scoop some stuff into.
Or you can buy them from the dollar store.
Yeah.
Little caps.
The container.
I'm going to have to buy multiple of them because the amount that I use of this is obscene because this is my comfort thing. I put this on so often. Hi, you want to lick it. I'm sorry. Also,
oh my God, yeah. You have to take a plane. You won't be able to pack your whole life in the car.
I know. Can you believe this? This is slightly distressing, but I've been planning for this since, January. When I bought my tickets or whatever. I have a suitcase that fits all of my clothes in it. And
move closer to your mic. Move closer to your mic, my dear.
Sorry.
You're fine.
It's just also someone is also throwing his toys, and I can't tell you why he's throwing it.
Because he wants to engage you. He wants to play.
Come here. Give me your toy. Anyway, I bought a suitcase to take with me, and I have a backpack. So your girl's not going to be checking a bag because that's too expensive. And even though she wants to take her whole life, she can't, sadly. He is allowed to throw his toys. I am playing with him. I've been playing with him for an hour, y'all. I played with him the whole time. I've been sitting here for an hour playing with him because I knew he was going to be a time.
Oh my gosh, Katie, can I say something to you that is so absolutely unhinged?
Always.
Speaking of packing away your whole life and stuff. So you know how I've been traveling so much. I'm so excited to just like have basically all of March where I hunker down in Colorado and already the look of disappointment and like just focus on the rewrite.
Uh-huh.
There's a part of me that's like, but what if I focused on the rewrite in the place where the book is set? And I just packed up my car and I drove to Michigan. But yeah, and Katie's like, oh, I don't hate that.
As long as I get to come, I approve.
Oh, you 100% be invited. The only thing is that it's such a snowy. I would never call it a hellscape, but the lake is frozen at this point, so.
I mean, that's fine. I was gonna say. So anyway, okay. Actually, that would really work because I have lots of thoughts. Anyway, I have lots of thoughts. If we want to talk about this now,
Always.
So I'm hoping for anyone who doesn't know, I got my edits back from my agent. The fact that I get to say that's crazy. So,
I didn't know that. How dare you not tell me this? The second it happened,
I sent you a message.
Yeah,
I literally messaged the group chat the minute it happened.
This was on
Monday.
This was Monday night, and she first was saying, oh no, in a different group chat, she was talking about podcast recording happening. But then in our group chat, she said, oh my gosh, notes from Trinica. And I was like, oh my God. And then I saw that the podcast recording was happening. So I jumped into the podcast and then we talked about it.
Okay. Yeah. If this happened between 10 to 11:30, I was asleep.
So that's fair.
Yes. Well, then why didn't you see it the next morning? Anyway.
Because I had to open the next morning.
Oh, ew, I hate that. For you. Anyway, I'm hoping to get my agent edits done by the 6th because that's when I'm going on my vacation.
Yeah.
So after that, I theoretically could write whatever I wanted. And if I go to Michigan with you and it's snowy, I could work on Lake Actually.
Oh my God.
The collective groaning.
What happened to only working on viable projects?
Oh.
Look, actually, by my definition of viable, Lake Actually is viable. Will I ever publish it?
No, it's not.
Probably not.
No, then that's not viable.
I can tell you. I can tell you what the plot of it is.
Oh, that's exciting.
No, that's not your definition of viable projects. You were trying to whittle down the projects that, you could go into mission with next. Right? And by your own words, Lake Actually will never be published.
But look, yeah. I think we can all say we're among good company of never going to be published projects that then take a turn.
Okay, but you were never going to publish. You were never going to publish Typifo because it was for your sister and it was not serious. Mm-hmm. I'm never going to publish Actually because the concept of it is unhinged and no one will want to read it.
I just don't think that's true. I think that's you being self-deprecating to protect your own heart because you put a lot of
5 books in a trench coat, Wallace.
That's what it is right now. And Typifo was a Hallmark movie when it first started, and now it's so much more than that. That's the thing. Things grow, projects grow.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
sounds fun. It genuinely, if you like books that are so slow and have so much description in them that you feel bogged down in it, you will like Lake Actually.
Katie, that's just
if you like anything with plot, you will hate it because there is no plot.
I thought you just said you'd figured out the plot.
I figured out the concept. I can tell you what it is, but anyway, thank you. Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh God. Anyway, okay. But no, I will come to Michigan with you at any time. I will drive there immediately, instantly, except for the times that I'm going to be on vacation.
Yeah.
Also, this is such a funny interaction to me. The pointing, because we're pointing to accountability today. Hello, Eva. Hello, Mars.
Yeah.
Hello, Kelly. Hello, Lula. Hello, Jessica. We got a dabbing Mars. Hi, Kiko. Hello, Flora. Oh, I've never seen this guy before.
What is that?
I think he's going like,
Yeah.
you're looking away from the accountability. But good morning, Zayla. Good morning, Malin. Heart hands.
Wait, how do you Gen Z one? No, the Gen Z one. Is it this?
I have.
Or how did they make that? Oh, that's new. Oh, okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. So pointer finger, middle fingers.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I kind of get it.
Oh, I hate this. This really hurts my hand.
I don't mind it.
I feel old. Okay. Lula has a serious question. Why am I putting my craft supplies away at night when I'm just going to get them out first thing in the morning?
Oh, I have a serious answer because sometimes it's nice to wake up to a fresh slate with all the work that you did yesterday kind of put away. And by work, I mean
Yes.
like mess. So that way there's space and room for today's version of you to make the same mess. Whereas if yesterday's version of you leaves the mess from yesterday for today's version of you, that could hinder today's version of you in your creative process. So
Agreed.
that's my answer, Lula.
It is sometimes nice to get all of the objects back out and like put them where you want them now. Whereas when you like, it's stressful to come to a messy place. So like if you put it away and it's not messy, you can feel accomplished about that. And then you get out and then you like have the room to make a different mess.
Mm-hmm.
Me screaming with that guy. Hello, Wendy. We do love Debasia. Wallace screaming and congratulations. Your book release date is one of my sister's birthdays.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Cute.
Oh my gosh, I will be thinking of your sister.
Perfect birthday present.
Get your sister something she actually wants.
Tipipo is a great sister book though. Tipipo is a great sister book.
I have given friends books as gifts, and I have received my sister's friends who have books as gifts, so I feel like it is like a love language of ours. But yeah, I've given Tiny Shivers as a gift. I need to finish Revelry, but I'm pretty sure I will end up giving that to one of my sisters because she loves Dark Academia. So there will be, I love giving my friends books as gifts. It's a great excuse to buy a copy.
It's true. And Tipipo is a great sister book. Like the sister relationships.
Hold on though. We're getting some teeth here. Don't shop for that sister. Just remember.
Well, maybe this is where you get her a book.
No, Ava, maintain your boundary if you've cut someone out of your life and that was an important step for you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kelly.
Yay.
Yeah, the pre-order link is in
live.
The pre-order link is live. It's in my bio on Instagram, and it's also, if you go to the announcement video, I didn't pin my own comment. I need to pin my own comment, but I commented on my own video with the pre-order link. So yes.
Katie, as our social media manager, you should put it in the description, like permanently.
Of this video.
Yeah.
Oh, guys.
We should. Yes. I'll go do that. I'll put it in our stringer description during our first sprint. I've also posted the video on my community tab. I also have it in my Instagram story. And so
let me do that.
It's just, we're just going to make sure that everyone can find it regardless of who they go to find it. Good morning, Anna.
Good morning, Anna.
Ooh, is that it's a little dog. Oh, it's a little lab. It looks like a little yellow lab, which is what I have.
That is cute.
A little blue. Ow, stop eating that. stop eating my. He loves to eat my shit. Oh, the man's a menace. Lula asks if Eva has content, not just fangirl, and Lula would definitely watch if you ever want to make book 2 content. My sister hides chapsticks around the house, so she's never farther than 10 feet from one at any time. That's amazing.
Smart woman.
I did. Is it the one where he like slathers the stuff on a mountain? I did see that one. And I love CeraVe. CeraVe, please sponsor me. Please. I use so much of this shit. I go to the writing supply nook for a pen, and there's one lurking in a pen jar. We love chapstick ecosystems. 3 chapsticks in his desk drawer, and that's it. It genuinely irks me. Why just in the desk drawer?
Yeah, I've got, well, theoretically I should have one on my desk, but it's on my bed right now because my nose has been so chapped and there's not enough left of it. So I've just been using it as like a nose chapstick for the past place for my cold.
Yeah.
I have one in my bathroom and then I have one in my car. That's my ecosystem.
I have them everywhere.
Yeah, I've got one at the desk, one in my nightstand, one in my wallet, one in the like little thing in the car, like one in every jacket.
Yeah.
I love that. That's amazing.
Hello, gays. I know we haven't said hi officially. So unhinged. It is the Michael Cera commercial. Oh, this is a good tip. Buy one of your destination. It's true. I could do that. Chapsticks and Carmex for both bed and desk. Honestly, as a uni student abroad, if I can't pack my life in 2 suitcase max, something is wrong. And I feel like a hunted animal.
Ooh. You've got a nomadic heart, gaze. You know.
Yeah. Could not be further from me. I love to pack every single item I own, because what if I need it? I never do, but what if I did? Tavisha, oh, I love that look where you're like, what are you looking at? What's going on out there?
There's like a delivery truck outside. It's a big one. So I'm like, ooh, who's getting what delivered?
Yeah, I'm flying with a carry-on only, and I'm a little nervous. Will not lie.
It's going to be good. Yeah, I believe in you.
I've been practicing packing all of my stuff, so.
You gotta practice.
I do. I have not flown. The last time I've flown was 2019, and I went on the Camino, and I went with a single backpack. So like I can do it, but I don't want to.
It's been a long time since you've done it.
Katie, just remember, I'm pretty sure the place where you're staying will have laundry facilities, so don't feel like you need to pack 2 outfits for every day. You could pack. Really consider every outfit you pack, you could wear twice on this trip. Yeah. So that should reduce your packing expectation in half, right? Yeah, no, for sure. And I do not wear very complicated outfits. So like all of the shirts that I will bring can pair with every bottom that I brought. Oh, capsule wardrobe girly. We love her. Yeah. I just have a lot of clothing that I like to bring because I like to mix and match. But I did plan out my outfits. So, and I'm not bringing any jeans. I'm not bringing like a really heavy sweater. Like I bring like one dress. It's going to be fine. We're going to be good. Yeah. When I studied abroad, one of my classmates brought so much stuff while we were there that they had to buy a new suitcase, and that almost wasn't enough space. That's me though. That's such a vibe. Oh, I forgot. I didn't click on say love comment. The vibe is weird this morning. I work in tech, and if you've seen anything happening in tech companies these days, this is the day. Trademark. What? Oh, is it like
fucking laid off?
Layoffs?
Or maybe is it like quarterly report? No, it's end of February. That doesn't make sense.
Because I know a lot of people got laid off from Discord and another company. I don't know where, but damn, I know. I keep seeing these girlies who post on Instagram, and it's like a spend the day with me, but because halfway through the day they get laid off, and so it's get ready or like spend the day with me, and then I get laid off. Oh my gosh! I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Gigi's going to the UK in August. I will legit be taking the lesson I can because English book series and UK editions.
Yeah,
So
that
true.
was me. I was just in London 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago, I don't even remember. And I like underpacked my suitcase because I knew I was going to be buying a lot while I was there.
Mhm.
The trick is always, though, is to not buy. Never mind. That is not a relatable statement. Sorry.
Okay.
I want to hear it anyway.
Okay, fine. I was going to say, with the acknowledgement that this is not a relatable statement, the trick is to always like monitor. My personal trick for myself is to always monitor what I'm buying. So that way I'm never over the legal personal limit for not having to pay extra taxes when you come back to the US. So
I have never had to worry about that.
yeah, that's why I was like, this is not a relatable statement.
If you can find a way to channel that new place energy into productive direction, it's not the craziest plan for you going to Michigan. I think.
Oh, yeah, except for the fact that like it would be 2 days of driving to get there. It's dead of winter. I would have to buy all new groceries because we always clean out the like pantry and fridge in between the summers. And like I'd have to spend 2 days of driving, 2 days of setting up house basically. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be on a tight timeline for my rewrite. And so like every day is critical. And I just don't think I can afford to lose 3 days.
I mean, unless you flew and I picked you up.
But I want to have my own car because I just love my Blueberry so much, especially if I was going to be gone for so long. I wouldn't want my car just be sitting unused.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm sorry, Katie, not to like get you hyped
Oh,
up, but I don't actually
devastating.
think I'm going to do it, but it was just like I was having a little unhinged thought about it. But
well, if you do, you know that I'll be in the car to Michigan instantly, unless it is between the X day that I go to Y place. Then I cannot be because I already booked a flight.
Yeah. And Wallace, you wanted to be in Colorado for the month of March.
I did.
Remember
And I
that?
do. That's the reality. But I think the one reason why, like a big reason why I'm feeling this like temptation to go to Michigan is because I do really want to be in Colorado. I'm actually like weirdly have made some like non-family acquaintances recently, and we've started like getting together and stuff like that, and that's been fun. But I think that there's part of me that's like, I've been telling people that once my rewrite starts, I'm going to send out a notice and basically be like, I'm MIA for the next however many weeks. But I feel like there's so much temptation in Colorado to like go out and do fun activities and like live a fun, amazing life. And I need to be hyper focused on the rewrite. And so I think that's why there's this draw to go to Michigan, because that's
There's
literally
nothing to do.
It's in the middle of nowhere. The only thing you can do is write and stare at the water, but the water will be frozen, so you just won't even be doing that. So yeah. Anyway.
If you decide, you know you'll have a companion.
Thank you.
Guys, do not tempt me. Do not tempt me! Question. What's the difference between viable stories versus things that aren't viable, like plot funding versus finished story? Viable to me is basically if I can give an idea of what the actual, like what I'm actually trying to accomplish with the story. So like I have an idea for, I'm trying to think of a random idea. Like, I don't know. I'd like to sometime in the future write a dystopian based on The Great Gatsby.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
Obsessed already.
I've definitely heard this before.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm hearing about
Really?
this whole brain rot
I feel like I've
project.
talked about
No,
this.
I was not being sarcastic. I have definitely heard this before.
Yeah.
I have
I've talked about this.
I've never heard this one.
Like it's a concept, but I don't have anything else besides, that idea that I would like to write that sometime. I wouldn't call that viable because I'm not working on it, and I
Is
don't have
the
any
dystopian
plans.
like? Do you understand the dystopia? Like, do you know what caused? Like, it's not
What's
post-apocalyptic.
dystoped?
It's gonna be kind of zombie vibes because
Whoa. So like Pride and Prejudice and zombies, kind of.
no. My idea, okay, so The Great Gatsby very much is like about looking at the difference between, classes and stuff.
Okay.
And again, this is all so amorphous in my brain, but I think putting that setting of, where you have such glitz and glamour and, but there's so much rot at the core of it, because so many people are, just, oh my God, stop eating that. Look at what he's doing. He's eating that corn.
He's like, I'm not doing anything.
He's
what are you talking about?
He's teething. He needs a
He's
toy.
a year old. He's not teething. He has so many toys.
I was just saying he has so many teeth.
He's not teething. He has so many teeth. He has all of his teeth. Anyway, so it would be basically, a literal manifestation of like people are literally rotting because they're zombies. And then you have, it would take place in a city and you have all the rich people who still have power and electricity and still have are still living their lives basically without consequence of what's happening to everyone else.
It's giving that one Edgar Allan Poe short story.
Yeah, I mean,
Mask of the Red Death or whatever it's called.
Yes, Mask of the Red Death. That's
what that's giving.
Yeah, so it's kind of it's very, those are the influences basically of it. Do I have any plot? Do I have a character? No. That's not what I would say is a viable option. I just have a theme and an idea. And I would have to really work on developing it.
Right.
A viable option is something I've already started to work on where I have characters and a set dressing and an idea for what's going to happen. I have tropes. I can kind of describe what the book is going to be. I can tell you what, different books would look like, so.
Gotcha.
So that's what viable versus non-viable is for me. And then, of course, it's also the part of it that Devasia mentioned, which is possible to go out on submission with and sell as a debut if Cruel Summer does not end up selling.
Got it.
So that is another piece of it. Okay. Yeah. Chew this toy. This is yours. This belongs to you. You may teeth this.
Oh, kisses. Katie, the real thing is that he just wants your attention.
I'm paying attention to him. I'm paying attention to you. I am doing it. Okay. Also, hello, Manook. How are you doing today? Last looking heart.
Already forgotten how to do it.
It says, I'm autistic and I hate slow books with heaps of description. So I'm not sure autism has anything to do with it. It's personal taste. Paul's out here casting spells trying to make a heart. I believe that Gen Alpha is trying to summon demons with their new hand signals because that ain't a heart. That's an arthritic nightmare.
Honestly, it's a gang sign. They're throwing up gang signs.
Yeah. That's what it feels like. Oh my God. Lord Almighty. Here today to finish the second chapter because yesterday I was too tired. I almost fell asleep over my laptop. Oh no.
It's the growls for me.
Hello, Nina. Oh, this is so cute. Buddy read. Everyone in the Trouble Discord just buddy reads while it's book when it's out.
Oh man, you guys.
Y'all out here publishing books and shit. I'm so happy for you guys. Devasia next.
Yes, manifest.
Yes.
I'm gonna not say anything.
Devasia's Power Book needs to be in my hands immediately, to be honest. Oh. Hi, Froggy. Also, congrats to Wallace.
Thank you, Froggy. Some Deep Mystery says, it looks like a Shiba Inu. Dog emoji. Just if it says, I sometimes have a single chapstick, then it's lost, and I wait until chap lips think, oh yeah, I need chapstick. Are you okay, Devasia? Do you need me to?
I'm laughing at Katie and Blue.
Oh. Saylavi says, chapstick in car, the jacket, bedside, the office desk, and in the makeup bag. Wendy says, I try having chapstick everywhere like that, but I live with people who don't put them back. Yeah, that is the vein. Kelly says, 2 at the desk, 1 in each car, 1 in the kitchen, and 1 in the bedroom dresser, and 1 in the diaper bag. You guys are on it. Actually looking at 2 on my desk, LOL. Katie, you ready to take back?
Okay. Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Still playing in your sandbox. I don't know what that means, but yep.
Sounds sexual.
Yep.
I
It
think
does.
I think it's about, like I think it's about ideas of like writing and stuff. Like you're still figuring stories out. But I don't
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I just got want to care about everyone. Oh my God, I need to buy more chapstick. I used to buy without chapstick, and then my chapstick obsessed sister bought me a whole bunch of them for my birthday, and now I can leave the house. Can't leave the house without one. My sister has ruined me. 2019 was also the last time I was on a plane. It was when I went to Germany. Look at us. Carry on only saved me that time I was stuck in Seattle for over 18 hours with one flight delay after another. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Woo. The fact that I said big yawn when Wallace yawned because I've been cat sitting the past few days and I just verbalized anything that big baby does. Oh, such a mood.
Sorry, that comment made me yawn again. Yeah.
It's layoffs. Oof.
Mm.
I work in tech too. It's a vibe, a bad one. Oh,
Very
good luck,
bad.
y'all. Fingers crossed for everyone in tech right now.
Seriously.
Eva went to Vegas in 2016. Ow,
Love
you
Vegas.
just hurt me. Last time I was on was Friday, and it was delayed. Not shocking as it was running there. Oof. When I went to Scotland with my mom, I bought so many books we had to carry on suitcase because it wouldn't fit in the checked one.
Yep.
You're right. That is not a relatable statement. Oh, we are so far behind. Jesus Christ.
All good.
I'm far behind. Mild winter. I relate because I'm afraid of buying anything. I'm gonna be in Heathrow for a layover for 3.5 hours, and I'm told by my boyfriend and friends in the UK that I'm forbidden to purchase one of those I love UK shirts. I'm obviously gonna do it. Lock yourself away for the rewrite, Wallace. Hide the key.
Actually, so one of my cousins, her best friend lives the true Hallmark life and owns a B&B in a tiny little town in Colorado. And I was just there recently because we were throwing one of my other cousins' baby shower. And I was like, wait, this would be such a perfect spot to like, you know how sometimes when writers have to literally like go and get a hotel room and like they lock themselves in a room to write.
Yeah.
I was like, this would kind of be the perfect place to do that. And she was like, well, you definitely would get the friends and family discount. So let me know.
Ooh.
Hey. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be using the fact that I'm doing this rewrite as just a personal excuse to like go and stay at fabulous hotels all throughout Colorado, even though I have my own fabulous apartment that I already pay rent for. So what a waste of money, but whatever.
Also not a relatable statement.
Yeah.
But it's okay. What a vibe, Dystopia and Great Gatsby. Thank you. You know, it'd be fun if we gave each other plot buddies and then made short little travels out of it for an event. That would be fun.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that would be cute.
Oh, we have one, Mullen. We sure do. He likes it.
What a little freak.
He does not care if it tastes like shit. He will bite it anyway.
Wow.
Whatever you're doing, I need you to stop.
Gaze Everywhere is a big fan of The Mask of the Red Death.
Oh,
Prince
me too.
Prospero, greatest name to ever grace the page of any book. Selah says the Poe talks recently aligned with me having finally watched The Fall of the House of Usher, and I loved it.
Oh my gosh. I love that show is my favorite thing. Because I'm a Poe stan. As I mentioned yesterday. Love Poe to death. Everything about him.
Tinky Winky. See? La la.
Oh
my God.
Okay. My dog won't chew on toys. Only chews. Not chew toys either. It has to be read as food, like a bully stick. Oh, okay. He loves those too.
Yeah.
Anything he can do to fucking chew on, he will chew on it. Yeah. Bye. Just drags me off screen. Kind of glad this isn't one of those things where the sprints start like super soon after. That's kind of a read, but I also love it.
It is a subtly, not even that subtle. It's a backhanded compliment for sure, but but we love you, Jessica.
The best way. The best way. Came here thinking I was going to get things done, and then shit hit the fan.
I have a question, Jessica. Is Jessica Berry your pen name, or is Via your pen name? What is your real name, Jessica? Because I just connected the dots that you are the same person as Via in the Discord.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. He loves the paint. He does.
No.
Colorado is so pretty. I lived in Preston, tiny town northeast corner, for like 9 months. Beautiful. I was more in the plains area with some horses that would roam free on the land around
Oh,
us.
that sounds so gorgeous.
Stunning. Me personally, I was like, because it felt like Succession Light with rough some references to Poe's work.
Wow.
I'd say some
Ooh.
actors slayed in it. That's why I loved it. That's why I loved it. This is the whole thing. You were that's why I was obsessed. This is like sussing Neon Moon out again.
Jessica flavored. Love that phrasing. Jessica
Jessica
flavored.
flavored. Oh, okay. It's been 36 minutes.
It has.
Should we do a sprinty sprint?
Let's.
Yes.
Because I have a video to edit. What are we working on today? Quick, what are we doing? What's going on?
I have a bunch of like social media comments and stuff to respond to, so that's probably what I'll do for the first sprint, depending on how long it is.
Shit,
Hi.
You're right at the beginning of sprint. That's so funny.
I heard we're going into sprint to sprint, so I'm like, okay, I can join.
Welcome.
Thank you. What did I miss?
Not much. We just
Not
kind of shooting the shit.
Just vibing.
Yeah. Everybody's so
Blue.
excited you're here.
Blue physically pulled me
Oh,
off
thank
screen.
you. Thank you.
How was your horror appointment?
My horror appointment was fulfilled to completion.
Oh dear God.
Okay.
Thank you for that. For the sprint,
I am a writer.
I'm going to be working on sending emails and stuff.
Ooh. She's an adult.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Very unwarranted, but thank you so much.
So much love for Stieg.
Does my name look weird? Should I change my name?
You can give yourself a capital S. It's just the T is larger than.
I thought just my name as a concept, Stieg.
No, it's not.
Just
No.
looking at it, I'm like, that is 4 letters.
I
don't
feel like
know.
you're dissociating a little bit.
Yeah.
5 letters? Dude, that is 5 letters.
No, 4 letters.
IG.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
Someone can't count.
Okay, spot the queer.
I was like, what are you talking about? That's 5 letters. Dude.
What? You
No.
like gaslit me for a
Anyway.
second. I really thought it was 5. I was like, yeah, ST.
I have 36 years of experience with my name. I know how many letters it does contain. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing. I don't know. If you have any suggestions, I'm open.
You know, sorry,
Blaze.
Blaze.
Honestly,
Ooh, that's 5 letters.
how mentally
Nope, it's
unhinged
6.
would it be if I just changed my name to Blaze? Like,
5.
and like demanded you call me Blaze. I don't
You
know.
I call you
what?
Blaze.
I
You
would
and
be,
me.
I'd be so honored because I was the one who breathed Blaze into life. So I'm very proud of myself.
You
for that.
and my mother. So
What?
we're in
No.
awful company.
Wait, I'm sorry.
You're
birthing. Okay, I was like, I hate being lumped into a comparison with her, but I see what you're saying.
But yeah, maybe Blaze. I don't know.
Blaze.
It doesn't read author though. I don't know. I don't think I could
Last
put
year's
Blaze on the
silent.
cover.
And but at the end of the day, Stieg, like, change your name. If your name
Yeah.
isn't sitting well with you, there is no law that says you have to keep it. There are laws, in fact,
That
that
is-
say you are
That
allowed to
is
change
in
it.
fact. I have already changed
Mhm.
it once, so why not again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do we feel about Wallace?
Actually, can
Um,
I say, I've recently realized I really like how symmetrical my full name is, because Wallace is 6 letters, Kinney is 6 letters, and they both have an I smack. Nope. I was gonna say they both
There's
have
no
an I.
middle of 6.
I-
but
I was gonna say they both have an
also,
I.
Kenny, I is second.
They have I.
So I love this hypothesis, but
Wallace,
I'm
Kinney.
gonna have to reject it.
They're 6 letters. They're both 6 letters. They're both 2 syllables. I like it.
Well, I guess the I is like the second last letter, and it's the second first letter. So, like, if you look from the space in between Wallace and
Yeah.
Kinney, it's symmetrical because it's like a space, a letter, and then an I.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
double letters in the middle. Double
Oh,
L
that's
and
what I
double
was
N.
thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. It was the double
Okay, because
letters.
that's not what you said, but
It's
thank you
not
so
what
much
I
for
said at
clearing.
all.
Thank you so much for clearing that up.
But it's the
You
double
know what
letters
I'm
in the
obsessed
middle.
with? I'm obsessed with about your name, Wallace, is your middle name. I'm obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I really thought I was gonna publish under my full name, but I was talking with my editor and she just said that she liked Wallace Kinney better. So that's what we went with. But here's
It's very
what I'm
academic, is what it is.
thank
Mhm.
you. Here's what I'm
Love
thinking.
Hypothesis by Wallace Kinney.
Here's what I'm thinking. If I'm lucky enough to publish more books that are in the
When,
vein,
not an if.
well, look, I'm treating this year as a gift and nothing else, right? Not an expectation.
No, I didn't say what it was.
I'm about to say what it was, so it's fine. But if I publish more books that are like Tibuffo, that can be Wallace Kinney. And then if I get to ever publish like Holico Rising or Tornado Blondes, well, Tornado Blondes could become a Tibuffo kind of thing. But anyway,
I
then Wallace Richardson
still
Kinney
hope that
will
Tornado
be.
Blondes becomes a Tibuffo, cousin.
Yeah, like because Tornado Blondes won't be about witches, but Tornado Blondes has the possibility to fall really into camp rather than like, even though I'll be dealing with some really serious things, I think I will be writing it from a very light tone of voice. I think of all my books, that will be the one where I'm like, ooh, this is my turn to really try and emulate my favorite author, Douglas Adams.
Tornado
So-
Blondes is such a good name for a book.
Oh, thank you. That's just the project title, but yeah.
I will forever reject any other title you ever come up with.
Well,
Tornado
it
Blondes.
might not be up to me, but yeah. Anyway, my decade books, the things I call my decade books, I think that will be might arguably publish under Wallace Richardson Kinney.
A concept for a story, which is chasing tornadoes to charge like wind magic. I don't know. I think that'd be so fun. Not as a Tornado Blonde
write that.
moment, but
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Write it.
I don't write.
Oh my gosh! Last night,
I'm the
if it's
personality
my-
hire. I'm not expected to produce anything.
Last night,
I'm
Denisha-
I'm
and
the
I-
token male.
Oh,
What's
okay,
it
that's
called?
fair. Yeah.
A diversity hire. There you go.
Okay. I'm getting Devesha onto the storm chasing train with me last night. We were hanging out and we were watching one of my favorite storm chasers live. It was fun.
Yeah.
Because there were
It was
lots of storms in the Great Lakes region last night. If any of our if anybody here lives in the Great Lakes region, hope
We got
I
a
hated
lot of
that.
thunderstorms last night. And
Oh,
this
yeah.
morning. So many. They were humongous. It was
Mm.
glorious. It was lovely.
Can't relate. There's not a single tornado in Norway, so
Well, it wasn't a tornado. It was a thunderstorm, but
Yeah. So my nickname when I was a child was actually Wally with a Y, and I really hated it. And so once the movie came out, I said, "You're only ever allowed to call me that if you do it in the robot voice." And then everybody stopped.
Oh my god, I would do it all the time.
I know.
yeah,
No,
that would have
that's the thing.
backfired immensely with me because I've
No,
been
no,
like,
It wasn't a backfire. It was here's my thing. That was not psychological, like reverse psychology. I was like, I would be okay with people calling me Wally if they were doing it with the robot voice. Like, so it's a win-win for me because people stopped calling me that. But if I do get called Wally, it's with the robot voice, and I find that delightful.
never have I ever had the urge to call you Wally though. I call you a lot of other things, but never
do.
Wally.
You do call me a lot.
I like Miss Mo. Miss Mo, she's just she's
Oh,
giving.
that's my pride and joy. You're welcome.
I
She's
love
giving.
her.
I love Miss Mo.
Miss Mo.
She's my best friend. She's a real bad bitch. Got her own money. She don't need no shit. Or however that song go.
Sometimes when she's in her full bang attire, I'm like, oh, that's Liz right there. That's Liz.
Miss Liz.
What does that
Wallace,
mean though? I'm in my
yesified is
Wait,
Liz.
my
Liz.
what does that mean? My full bang attire. What does that mean?
You know when the bangs are banging.
banging.
When they're giving. When they're
And the outfit
yassified.
is cute, you know.
Okay, it's a rare occurrence, but okay.
That's funny.
I feel
Like,
like
we
Liz is
also
whenever you have the bangs are banging and then you have a headband and then you have an updo. Like that's Liz to me. That's who she is to me.
Wow, it's a really busy hair situation happening. Bangs and headband, which are really rare because I usually am doing headband to push my bangs back, and an updo. That's something.
I think also fully makeuped, wearing a nice dress.
The second author photo, that's Liz.
I was literally gonna say
Liz. That's her name. That's her.
Okay, good to know.
But yeah. You contain so many facets, Wallace. I love it. I love them all.
Multitudes.
Thank you.
Were you wearing contacts for your photos, or were you just
I
going
was
blind?
not blind as a bat. Blind as a bat.
Mood.
Hence the smiles. Hence the smiles.
That's so
If I'm
true.
smizing, I'm really just squinting because I can't.
Where's the camera again? Where's the camera?
Yeah,
Make sure I don't fall off this fucking tree.
seriously. Actually, though.
Oh my god, the tree photo. I think I'm
Oh.
about to make that my personality for 2024.
My mom has already said she's going to put it on the Christmas card.
That,
God.
oh, you're gonna slay. Everyone else is gonna look like shit because you look amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry to the bride.
Anyway, I heard talk about Sprint like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess.
then you arrived.
You're saying hi, okay?
I was 39.58.
Yeah. And in honor of both Wallace talking about going to the lake to write her witchy book,
Oh,
here we go.
maybe
You
I
just-
should.
Do this timer.
Maybe I should.
Practicality of like a lit candelabra and that shawl though. Like, hello? Where's OSHA?
Oh,
Good point.
that's a violation.
Go girl. Wait, go girl.
Google girl.
girl.
Go read, girl.
How'd you do?
Katie, you have another timer counting down, just so you know.
I know. I'm working on it.
Okay. I did well. I responded to several dozen, it felt like, comments on my announcement video from yesterday, and I also like responded to some stuff on Instagram. So that's all done now, which is exciting.
I sent my email. I pulled out my carry-on bag. So maybe in the coming days I will begin to pack and not put it off to the last minute.
Nice.
And then I started crafting another email. So
big email day.
Big email day. I'm just looking for a book to read. That's what I'm doing. And I'm also looking to figure out how I should finish my novel. Like, in terms of, like, should I just continue in the program I've been writing in, but I don't think I like it? So what should I use instead? So that's what I've been doing. Bombastic side-eye.
He is giving massive side-eye. Side-eye, I'm kidding.
So that's what I've been doing. Katja?
I have been editing my video and I watched some tennis. One of my favorite players lost horrifically. He only won 20 points in the whole match, which is not a lot.
Rip in pieces, baby.
But it's okay. It's okay. But I'm almost done editing my video. So that's good.
That's exciting.
Yeah. This is my good side. Also the side. He just has every time a good side. But, yeah, I'm gonna try to give you the boo angle because he is the star of the show.
That's me. Excuse you. How dare you?
We had some chitter chatter about perfume. Ace was asking for perfume mix. We have.
I'm on the verge of buying my first expensive perfume, and I have yet to justify it enough to me. But she's getting there. She's getting there.
what is expensive to you? Like, what's the dollar amount?
130.
Okay.
Is that expensive enough?
That's fairly pricey.
It's surely the most expensive I've ever bought, and
I guess
I like. Yeah. I don't know.
Here's my question, Stieg. Why?
Why what?
Why what?
Why?
Yeah, what's the question?
Why buy the
What was the question?
perfume?
Why not?
Because I want a new perfume.
But don't you think you want to have $130 in your emergency account more?
I cannot believe I'm being lectured by.
You're not being lectured. I'm just asking
It
questions.
feels like a lectured. It feels like I'm being sent to bed without supper.
No,
feels
you've
like.
done. Okay, can I be for real? Can I be for real? Do I have permission to be for real right now, Stieg?
Sure, go on, sis.
You have
Pop
sent
off.
yourself to bed without supper in the past couple of months because you couldn't afford to eat.
I mean, I could afford it, but I just, you know.
So, I'm sorry.
The recession hit us all hard.
I'm just saying, maybe don't do that is my.
I haven't done it yet, so.
Well, okay, but like, and here's my thing. I know that you operate heavily out of spite, so I'm trying not to put you into a spiteful state where you're just gonna go ahead.
You are tiptoeing the edge of a blade, Wallace, in terms of that. Yeah, like Kim says, did I die? No. So.
I just, that is a really big purchase. What if, like, could you see yourself? Okay, here's the thought. What if you purchase like a perfume sampler and then for the next like 10 months put $10 away into like a little side, fund, And then in October or like December, you could buy yourself for as a Christmas gift that really nice perfume. And then you can take like the whole year to decide your scent. So that way that's $130 that is like perfectly spent because you took a whole year to decide. Because here, let me say this. As someone who has purchased extremely expensive perfumes in the past, you will be amazed how your scent preference changes. And like you can, spend $275 on a perfume and then like a week later be like, actually, this makes me gag a little bit, right? So that I'm gonna
I
walk
love you,
back.
Step.
I'm gonna walk back my harsh statement and just say I would take your time on choosing not just because of the expense, but also because it is something where your preference can change pretty quickly. So I would sit on it and I would take time to make this decision. That's how I
Well,
phrase
as
it.
someone who's had the same scent since literally college,
Mm-hmm.
it's been 15 years and I'm still not tired of it, but
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Wait,
I
so
don't
then
know.
if you're still not tired of it, then why get a new scent?
Because it's very like juvenile to me. So I don't know. I'm trying to broaden out. I don't use perfume very often because of work.
Mm.
We're not allowed. So
Right.
whenever I
Sure.
use the perfume, I would like to not smell like an Axe body commercial.
Okay, that's fair.
Mhm.
You know what you could also do? Here's a thought. You're going on a little trip this summer.
Sure am.
You could wait until that trip to get a new scent because then if you get that scent while you're on that trip, um you will every time you use it like sense and memory connection, every time you use that scent as yours, it'll remind you of that trip and those two things will be like interconnected and that will give you time to save up a little bit more.
Here's my rebuttal. I've already
Yeah.
saved up because my plan is to buy
Okay.
it in the tax-free store
Oh, in the airport.
in the airport on my way over.
Okay, so
So, or on my way home,
you were
whatever.
already
But
planning to wait until like June to do this.
yes,
Okay.
but I'm still not like I put the money aside, but I have not, I have not been given the green light by upper management yet. The upper management being my brain.
Okay.
So we'll see whatever happens come June. But
Got it. Got it.
uh,
I want to apologize for my earlier harshness. I really thought this was like you being like a little impulsive and you were going to buy something today.
no,
So,
no, 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 no.
okay.
That's also what I thought.
I should
Okay.
have. Well, you're basing your statement off paternal, nope, pattern behavior. So I see where you're coming from, but we are not yet out of water for our crops.
Got it.
So
Got it. Okay. Well, okay, then I guess my next question for you is when you have this scent, what are you going to try and evoke? Like, do you
hop off, Barbara Walters.
okay.
Okay. I don't know what I'm trying to invoke. Just the bottle is pretty,
Okay.
and
So you
that's
want
as far
something
as
like
I've gotten.
that's fine.
What
So
is the
an
scent?
attractive
What is
bottle,
the scent?
something that will look something you can almost use as a decorative piece as well as a personal like scent, right? Um do you
Yeah.
want it to be like woodsy? Do you want it to be musky? Do you want it to be
Oh,
smoky?
musky always sounds like I don't know. Musky sounds like a dank dungeon to me.
Must is the word you're thinking of. Must.
Oh, musty. Is that
Yeah.
okay? Well, it's word association.
Yeah, they're super
Um,
similar.
yeah.
Remember the way never mind. Sorry.
Nope. Continue.
I was gonna say, remember the way that the basement at the castle at Lumley Castle smelled like? That was musty.
Yeah, that was musty.
Yeah.
It smells like a castle dungeon for
Yeah,
sure.
it did. Which, it was, so that makes sense. Um, yeah.
But yeah, the scent is what is? Let me just look up. There's so many. This is whole. Well, that's tea or is it perfume? Same thing. It's like benzoin. That's not how you pronounce it. Benzoin.
That's the chemical compound that you're like looking
That's like the
for?
base note,
Okay.
and then it's like a bit of amber and some
Amber.
type of butter.
Okay.
So kind of, I'm trying to smell like a whole damn meal, I guess.
Okay, can I offer you an alternative?
Sure,
Okay. So you know that candle company that I'm obsessed with, Scandinavisk?
sure,
Local to you. All
sure.
products, all products synthesized, designed made in Scandinavia, Norway, Sweden, Denmark. And they have body lotions and body sprays, I'm pretty sure, that are scented like the candle scents.
For reference, benzoin is a sap. I just looked it up.
Got it. And they have some that are like that lean more masculine. And though that candle company makes the best scented, like that they're so, what's the word? Not unique, but like nuanced. The scents, sometimes you smell a candle and you're like, that's pure sugar. There's like nothing interesting about that. All of their scents are like, you can smell every single like different smell and what they're trying to evoke. And those scents are not going to break the bank. And they're going to be very unique because it's a smaller candle company. And so it's not like you're going out and buying, like Dracar Noir or whatever it is. I almost said Pinot Noir.
That sounded so dirty.
So yeah.
That is an excellent suggestion. I'm not huge on scented candles, unless it's Christmas. So.
Well, but they're not. I'm not telling you to buy a candle. I'm telling you to buy one of the like lotions or body sprays.
Oh, I also hate lotions and body sprays. Like I don't like
Wait,
lotion.
A body spray is a perfume, my dude.
No, it's different.
I meant like lotion. I don't like lotion texture on my skin.
Okay.
Also, to come back to this, my
Get a body
favorite
spray, like you just said.
I don't know what a body spray is. That just sounds like a perfume.
It's a perfume.
It's perfume.
Why not just say perfume then?
Because like it's different like alcohol concentrations, which technically like changes the definition. But it's still a scent, like in the spray form.
I feel like perfumes last longer on your skin and like stay longer. Body sprays I find wear off faster in my experience with body sprays. That's why I don't like body sprays.
I think it just depends on your body. Like I have some perfumes that fade fast, but a Bath and Body Works body spray, she stays on all day.
That's two.
My favorite perfume company is called Thin Wild Mercury, and they have samplers, and I find their website and like the way that they describe their perfumes to be really evocative and like very unique. I just recently got a sampler pack of both of their collections, which is a New York City and a LA version, and they're a little bit pricey, I will say. A full bottle is like quite a bit, but their samplers are, you get 4 perfumes, 4 perfume little things for $30. And and you can like test them. They last forever. They're really nuanced. They're really fun. They're not like masculine or feminine. Like they're very interesting. So I always recommend Thin Wild Mercury.
I mean, I don't really believe in gender sense anyway. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Steve, just in case you want to check it out, I've put the link to the Scandinavisk, and they're technically not body sprays. They're eau de toilettes, which are like just a little bit less concentrated perfume. But a lot of times when you're buying a perfume in a store, it is actually an eau de toilette. So these are perfumes as you would know them.
Yeah.
And the bottles.
The one I'm looking at was also like, I think that was an eau de toilette. So
Okay. And the bottles they're a really pretty design, but they're not like architecturally unique. So I don't know if they're going to fit that preference of yours, but I do think that they're in a price point that is like not bad at all. And like I said, when I'm looking out for scents, I really like to buy from companies that aren't super big because I don't want to smell my perfume on other people. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
I'm going to reduce.
I don't have the same moral qualms, but that does make sense.
No, it's not a moral qualm.
But yeah, thank you so much for your input.
Yeah. And again, I apologize for my absolute ripping roast earlier.
I mean, I've said far worse things to you, so the Lord give it.
Live on Maine?
Probably.
He did call me the C word on Maine live once. So.
Not you referring to me as a she.
I said he.
Oh, I heard she. Maybe that's just my brain.
I've got a cold, so my nose is stopped up, so I'm mumbling.
She's lisping. Yeah, I also have this too feeling. Also, Wendy said about making me ill or giving me migraines at trying to store my way around. So let's say.
Yeah, I don't wear it for work, so I only wear it for like going out. So that's why, like, I don't know. A bottle lasts me a long time.
Yeah. Mullen was obsessed with a sign bag from Pauline, and was like, to know about spending $350. LOL. Decide if I can do a no spend month, I'll buy it. Not want to buy it anymore after a month.
Yeah.
There you go. But yes, try to wait. Also, we had Jess pop in. Hi from the rolled up. I can't hear you because I'm at work, but there's a blue. There is a blue. He was comforting me, even though I wasn't the one roasted. Yes, blueberry. Gigi got 156 words on a random project idea that came to me. Ooh.
Slay.
Nina says mental health hitting me hard today, so I just inked some of the dice I made the past few days. Fine.
I'm so excited for this dice
That's fine.
journey of yours, Nina. And also, can you make me a pair of customized dice?
Oh, yeah.
Also, did you buy like a kit or did you just buy the stuff individually and learn how to make it? I'm very intrigued.
I have seen it in passing mentioned with her brother-in-law, so maybe it's like a family business. I don't know.
I would
Call
love
me,
to know
Nina.
more about it. Jessica got 294 words, slow going, and that's okay because it's a casual whip with no timeline. Jessica, aren't you putting out a book in October? Have you finished
Yeah,
that?
Miss
How's that
Jess,
going?
you're good.
POV, you're me just not realizing it's Wednesday.
Welcome to the party,
Every
pal.
month.
Lula finished Eldest. Good job.
Good
The
job.
humongous book.
That is a
And
chunky one,
put-
right? Yeah.
She's chunky. And put Singer unveiled at the library. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Mars got 3 more chapters of this manga, and I am in fact crying. Good cry, bad cry, sad cry, happy cry. Did none of the things on my list and said did art for another reel. That's totally fine.
Toast is valid. Content is content.
Content is content. Everyone loves content. Let's see. We also had an Amanda join us. Hello, Amanda. How are you? I've been spending a restful morning delusionally planning out my perfect future. Don't we all?
Oh, love that for you.
Yeah, that's a fun morning. The only perfume I ever bought was the Abercrombie and Fitch men perfume when I was 14 because I was obsessed with the smell of the shops the one time I went to New York City. LOL, drama.
This just sounds so French. I don't know what it is, but
Melon is just so French.
yeah, even though you're Belgian, but you know.
I mean, she's half Belgian, half French. Meanwhile, I'm out here throwing on my Glossier. You like every other bitch. Like every other bitch.
I don't
I like
know. Why
perfume.
do people like green? Why do people wear
Yeah.
lipstick?
Okay, here we go. We bought all the basic shit we need: resin, molds, pigment, but mostly learning by doing. We don't have a pressure pot, so we do still have a few bubbles in the dice, but that's fine. My D&D obsession went from character creation to DMing and now dice. What's next? Cosplay?
Probably.
I love that
I'm
journey
going
for you.
I love it.
I would like to make some dice. I think that's so fun. But I'm such a person who needs like an activity kit. I need you to provide me all the materials at once and instructions. I can't go about
You
buying
need a
like
workshop.
10 different
Is what you
things.
need.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Amanda says smells are never great for me, some give me headaches, and then I'll finally find something I like, and my buddy chemistry messes with it, and it smells awful on me. I'm so sorry.
Oh, so
Yeah,
fun.
this is so real because like one perfume will smell one way on one person and totally different on another.
Yeah. You dropped this at my feet. You want to play with it? Yes? No? Maybe? Anna is back from a meeting. Hi.
Welcome
We had
back.
a Joe join us. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I stepped away from the computer to chase a toddler, and I just heard your question. What's the answer, Jessica?
Your toddler or just a random toddler in the street?
I think it's her toddler. Oh my god.
Just like you chase your toddler?
Yeah, he's a toddler. You're a terrible toddler.
I'm just a baby.
Just a baby. It's not that smelling clean wasn't enough. It's that sometimes you want a signature scent, something that describes you without having to think of it, like a style or a specific word. Yeah. I agree.
Also, there's like a euphoric high of someone being like, "Oh my god, you smell so good." What perfume are you wearing? That smells delicious. That's so gender affirming.
It's everything I
What does that
want.
even mean?
I get it. Never mind. I'm gonna censor what I was gonna say.
Ooh.
I'm interested. Put in the private chat.
It was more like trauma dumping.
Oh my god, now you have to share on
I
live.
want to know.
100%.
One of the reasons that I love to wear perfume is because I have a deep-seated traumatic fear of smelling bad.
Okay.
Even though I know I wash, like I clean, I bathe myself, obviously, like I do all that stuff, but I am terrified. Like the worst thing you could ever say to me is tell me that I smell bad. Like I will just curl up in a ball and die.
Uh-huh.
So like smelling clean or like nothing is not enough for me. Like I truly,
Oh yeah.
like I cannot handle that. So that is why
Stop trauma dumping. That's so valid.
Wait,
It's
Katie, I'm gonna ask a really personal question, and you are totally free to set a boundary and not answer it. Unlike Steve, who I just completely crossed the line with earlier. Have you been told in your past that you smell bad? Is that why you
Yes.
have? Okay,
yes.
but like, was it in middle school by a mean girl?
Yes. By a
So-
mean boy, actually. It was bullying. Yeah.
So
It's still the trauma of that.
I'm not
I was
dismissing the
confused.
trauma, but I'm just hoping you recognize that, like,
Yeah,
you were probably lying.
He was being a little shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that like me being, I'm like, you know what? I'm just never going to smell bad ever again.
Yeah. This makes me laugh.
Joe, you've never met me.
That's the
So,
beauty of the internet, is that, you know,
I could smell like shit right now and you would never know.
so true. Oh my gosh, can we?
I met you, and you do not smell like shit. So
This is
don't worry
true.
about it.
Can
Yeah.
we? I'm just based off the vibes. I feel like we each give off such a different like scent profile vibe.
Oh.
You know, like our little squares on the internet.
Okay. Where's
I mean,
this going?
that is part of the trouble quiz. You know, is like,
Oh,
what,
it is.
what do you
Yeah.
smell like? What candle are you?
What's your candle? What's your candle
Yeah.
vibe?
Crystal Spice, man, or sandalwood. Oh, I am a slut for sandalwood.
I love
Yeah,
sandalwood.
that makes sense to me.
Yes, I agree. I get it. Hello, Bombastus. So glad you could pop in and say hi.
But
Just-
also, I just hate when perfume are named like vibes.
I love that.
I don't know if, but like girlies get like cute vibes. So it's like, you know, spring in Paris or whatever they name the perfumes. While men is like extreme sport, ultimate duo, Arctic freeze. Like, what does that mean?
The bottom of the fucking ocean.
Yeah.
Deep space. It's like, what the fuck
Yeah.
does deep space smell like?
Yeah. So I don't know. I just like it to say like, you know, sandalwood with hints of vanilla. Or something like that.
Get please,
Yeah. Vibes. I don't know what that means, but thank you.
Not a form of synesthesia. What else gives off flora, freesia, or white flower?
Thank you.
Places you could die if you breathe in.
That's a good point.
What?
Like all male body spray names are places that you would die if you breathed.
Yeah. It's like
Deep
Arctic
space.
Circle.
Yeah.
Deep space.
Yeah. I think for
Someone-
me, Katie, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think for me, I have a similar thing to you, but not about my personal scent, but about the way my home smells. I'm like, that's one of the things why I've been so panicky about being sick and like hunkering down for the past week and having your nose stuffed up. I'm like, I don't know if my apartment smells bad right now. So a couple days ago, I like the door was flung open for like 10 hours for the entire day to fully air it out. And I like mopped all my floors and I like Clorox wiped all my surfaces because I was just like, I want my home to smell inviting, because you know those like commercials where it's like, oh, this is what you smell, this is what your guests smell, and you've gone nose blind.
When you're nose
right?
blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that to me is such a fear that I'm gonna like invite guests over and I want them to be so comfortable and like having a good time, but the whole time they're like, why the
Why does this smell like cat piss?
Why does it smell like this?
See, that's why I'm just so glad that no one ever comes over to visit us, because I am certain that our house smells like old wood, because
Which
the house
is
is ancient,
such a good smell.
we love.
So
but it also probably smells like dog, because we have 2 dogs. Like, not bad dog smell, but like, like
I
not
frequently
like-
ask my guests that I have over. I'm like, "Do you smell anything?" And they're like,
what is it?
"No, it's fine." I'm like, "Okay," because I also don't want to suffer from the nose blindness. But I also keep a lot of fresh flowers, and I make coffee when guests arrives. So
that is, I mean, that's
Mhm.
so smart. First of all, that
Yeah.
is so brilliant. Secondly, I need to get some plants specifically for like the air purification qualities.
Well, Wellers, you're so weird for that, and I also do that so often.
Yeah.
I burn Palo Santo often, so hopefully that's what my place smells like. Also, gotta keep the demons out.
Yep. Yep.
yep, the calming scent of burnt sage.
Oh, to me, Katie gives off coffee and baked goods. Oh, thank you. Wells gives me fruity scents like apples and cinnamon.
I'm sorry. My signature scent for my home is Hygge, which is from Scandinavia. This is the company. And literally, the base notes are baked apples, cinnamon, and like several other like fall things. So thank you for that.
What's that very gender affirming for you?
That was so gender affirming. Personality affirming. I'm just glad that I give off the vibes I want to be giving off.
Demisha gives me like sweet compote jammy overtones with a
Ooh.
woody undertone.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Because I'm a grape
So believe that. Well, yep.
jam.
Wallace would be such a slay perfumer.
Why? What?
I don't know. You're good at describing smells, and also you
Yeah.
have that whole. Well, I'm not going to divulge too much in it because it's dead in the dish project. But you had the whole like layering scents, tastes thing, Jake. Do you remember that? No. Oh, the tea thing.
Oh, right. Okay. For Project HR.
Yeah, I think you just such a transferable skill to perfumes, and you would slay.
Thank you.
I also feel similarly about Amanda. My scent choice would be the following family of smells: vanilla, caramel, brown sugar, cinnamon frosting, almond, sandalwood, and lavender. Love a lavender.
I love lavender, but like plant lavender inside is just the death.
Seaside undertone. Love a seaside undertone.
No sewer. Ratatouille?
Ratatouille?
What?
What?
Ratatouille? Oh, Sprint.
You want to sprint?
Oh, I was like, what the fuck does this mean?
Someone smells like
Do you smell like
Ratatouille.
spaghetti?
I was like, okay. Steak also gives me soup vibes.
Mm.
Ooh,
Like I
don't
feel
know
like we
about
smell
her.
a rich stew or something. Grapes, gives me floral feels, like peony or vanilla.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I vibe with that.
Thank you, Miranda. Thank you, Miranda.
Here we go. All right, I guess we should do another sprint. Oof.
And everybody, I'm assuming we're going to do accountability after this sprint. So go update the accountability
Yes.
sheet if you haven't.
Okay, we can do a 30-minute sprint.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully that will get my video done with its first round of edits.
Excellent. I'm going to probably go camera off during the sprints because I'm going to be cleaning and stuff. So I'll see y'all on the flip side.
And we can talk about this after, because I love when people describe how a character smells.
Me too.
I love it. How was that for everybody?
It was good. I took a quick little shower and got dressed and picked up my apartment, opened up my windows. Oh, I was going to light a candle, which I will do. And just like, I'm feeling so, even though I'm still a little bit stuffed up, I'm like feeling like the worst of the illness is behind us.
This too shall pass.
Always.
Love that journey for you. Oh, nope, sorry, Gabe, you go first.
No, go ahead. You were in the middle of your sentence or at the beginning. Go ahead.
You go first. Why we always have to do this dance?
Whatever. I made a little sandwich, a little breakfast sandwich, and I got some orange juice, and I did some more emailing and such.
What's on the menu? Legs?
It's a pancake sausage egg sandwich.
That looks so delicious, though. Yummy. I went back trying to figure out what kind of scents I've used and smells I've used for my novel, and I found out once again, standing before you as a hypocrite, that I just use vague vibe descriptions to describe scents. So I'm yucking a yum that I yum. So that's what I figured out. Because it's nonsensical.
Give us an example.
There was one point, you know how I said I hate vibes as perfumes. My main character describes his bow as, what was it? Like fresh air after a desert rain or something, and I'm like, what do you even mean? What does that even mean? So yeah, I was like, but whatever. So that's what I did, and I also picked up a video I'm going to watch later, and then I opened up a Scrivener document for my project for the first time.
Ooh, exciting!
Yep. She has not had a Scrivener baptism yet. Trial by fire, baptism of fire. No, what's that phrase?
Trial by fire.
My brain says baptism, but I don't know. But anyway,
That's also a phrase too.
Yeah,
feels more
That's what I
appropriate
did.
for your book. So baptized by fire. Okay. Sorry.
Kitty Ann in Blue, what did you get done?
I finished the first pass of my edit. I now have a dog trying to steal the treats off my desk. And I'm trying to do all the rest of the edits for the video so it can go up tomorrow. But I finally got through. All of the filming of that video was so fucking annoying. So if I look annoyed at any point because I had Blue with me, it's because I was annoyed.
Mommy, I'm eating my breakfast sandwich.
It was very intense, but I kind of liked it.
Why did you guys not say anything?
Because you were just vibing.
I thought I was muted.
No,
she was clickety-clacketing along, and I'm so happy
Why
for
did
you.
you not? Why? You know
now
what?
everyone knows that you weren't paying attention.
You know what? This is not fair. I am always telling you guys when your sound is not doing well. Like, I'm always looking out for you guys.
Your sound's fine. Your sound's fine, babe. Clearly.
No, but that's what I'm saying is that we're supposed to be co-producers on this show. If there's something wrong with my audio, you need to tell me because I'm not aware.
I'm just a guest star, baby. So
I apologize, everyone, for the annoying typing. My bad.
I love typing sounds, so
I honestly, it literally was not bothering me in the slightest. I barely noticed it. So honest.
Yeah.
I literally.
But I wasn't going to say anything. How much I didn't care.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm feeling a little bit like the stories about group projects in high school.
Girly Pop, all of us like the sound of typing. It's Miranda who doesn't.
Okay.
And Miranda let you know. So case closed.
I like the sound of typing. I don't mind background noises. If I didn't like background noises, I'd be such a fucking hypocrite considering who in this goddamn bedroom is constantly making noise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, I heard it, but I didn't register it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. It does.
So I did not realize I should have sent something. So sorry.
It's okay. Okay.
But yeah,
We're gonna do accountability.
do we have to?
Woo!
I mean,
I'm actually
Woo!
excited. I'm
I
actually
Never mind.
wanna, but
I haven't filled out the
But-
sheet, so can I get a hall pass?
no,
get shamed.
absolutely nope. You're gonna get a shame.
I don't care.
booby.
No one shames me as much as I shame myself. So
No! God, please, no! No!
And
and
out.
out.
Here we
Hello?
go. Welcome back to accountability. If my dog will stop eating all of the shit that I own.
Not today,
You
Satan.
can-
Not today.
It's so fucking annoying today. I'm so sorry.
Katie's like, once again, I stand
Awesome.
before you apologizing for my dog.
yeah,
Anna's-
literally.
Anna's dropping out right when things are getting interesting.
Yeah, I was
like,
about to
and I'm
say,
gone. Bye.
goodbye to everyone
Good luck,
who
tribute.
care about accountability. Miranda, bye.
Ooh, yeah, bye. Go fill it out. You can if you want. Go fill it out now. I'm gonna post the link.
We should just lock it as soon as we pull it up so that no one can fill out like in the last minute.
No, I think they can fill out the last minute. Like it's not a big deal to me. I want them
Can we
to
also
do it.
put the link in the private chat.
Yeah.
No, wait. I don't need it. I'm sorry. I have it.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's already in the private chat, babe.
No, well, thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Blueberry, stop whatever you're doing and go lay down. Okay? Or else I'm gonna shame you. You're gonna get shamed, sir. I'm gonna put you on the sheet and then you're not gonna do any of the stuff that's on there. Okay, first up we have Salita. Main productivity goal is to do 150 sprints, 4,080 minutes over 2 months instead
Damn.
of trying to do that time goal in January alone. Wow. January 1st was at 37 sprints and 1,126, and then
Wow.
ended on, oh my God, 81 sprints, I guess, and then 2,338. Update tracker because I fell behind again. Updated it on the 4th. Gonna call it good. Okay.
Okay, but like you technically failed your goal, but it was a really big goal. And
Yeah, you got half of it.
how many, hold on. What's the final minute count?
2,000. Oh my God, why? 2,338.
8 divided by 60. That's almost 39 hours of working.
So I feel like
That's a full work week.
slay.
So I feel like that is like positive, even though
Mhm.
Lisa didn't like meet her actual goal. I still feel it should be a positive reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Higher than a golf clap.
It's a
But
wow.
only-
Oh, wow.
yeah, like wow, yeah.
Wow. All right, we'll give you a wow, Lisa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That felt exactly appropriate.
Yes, it's
Wow.
exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Next up is
Wow.
Mullen. Update my fanfic from 2011 and publish some YouTube content. One was changed and the other one was completed. Mullen did publish 2 videos and I loved both of them. Goal 1, changed Space Princess because I wrote an 8K outline for Act 2B and Act 3 and wrote a total of 32K this month.
Slay.
Absolute slay. You get a Meryl, I feel. I feel like that's a Meryl.
Yes.
Meryl.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
We have for Bastus. Finish editing part 1 and continue exercising 3 days a week and finish prepping for a trip to Vietnam. This one is almost finished. The other one has failed. Damn. I'm so close to finishing part 1. It is not finished today, but the last day of February, I think it'll be done. As for the second go, exercises. Bleh. I'm taking steps, but definitely not 3 times a week.
Every journey starts with the first step, Bombastus.
It's true.
It's true. I feel like this might also be a wow.
Oh wow.
Because you know the first goal is almost done, pretty much.
Yeah, and
Like-
they'll finish within the month, I think. So
Yeah, and they'll, they're gonna finish tomorrow. It's not their fault that the 28th falls on. It's not the last day of the month.
Yeah.
So I feel like a wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Except we have Ms. Mo. Do you want to talk about it?
Yes. Okay. So my main
Boy, does
productivity.
she.
Yes, always. My main productivity goal was to get the docs signed, and the docs were my contract for my publishing contract with Alcove Publishing for this book is for October. Woo! Alcove Press. And start my freaking rewrite. I've marked this as completed.
Yeah.
But technically with an asterisk because I have not started my rewrite, but that's because I can't start my rewrite because my editor was waiting until the contract was signed to send me her actual edit notes, and I have not received them yet. Wait, hold on. Let me check my email real quick.
Well, you couldn't have started them anyway, though. Like, even if you got them today, or like you couldn't have started
So
them
true.
before. Kind of thing.
So true. Hold on. Let's just do a quick. Yeah, no, I have not received my edits yet. So that's like not within my ballpark. And then the second self-care goal was to read 2 historical romance novels. And I gave it to myself because I reread one of my favorites this month, which was called Marrying Winterborn. Hold on. I need to go on. Do not disturb. Wait, actually, I can't. My agent just texted me. Sorry, I got really confused.
Wait,
sorry.
what?
I know my agent. Oh, okay, good. I sent my agency flowers and they've arrived. Okay.
Oh, good.
But I also read. I read Marrying Winterborn, like I said, one of my favorites, and then I read The Prisoner of Zenda, which is not technically a like modern day historical romance, but it was written in the 1800s, and it's an adventure with romance in it. So I'm counting.
What kind of adventure? Like romancing the stone? Because I love that movie.
Actually, so you might really enjoy Prisoner of Zenda. So basically, the idea is there's this man who lives in London, and he's part
I'm
of
already in.
Yeah.
Sign me up, babes.
And he's the second son. He's a little bit of a playboy, a little bit of a ne'er-do-well, of a noble family who they're in their family history. It's basically an open secret that like 100 years before, a king from a visiting European country slept with the like nobleman's wife, and she gave birth to like a redheaded bastard. And that they all descend from they're all actually technically descended from this from this royal family in a different European country called Ruritania. Like it's the original Hallmark. Like
It sounds so fake.
but and so then he decides he's gonna go on like a year-long vacation basically, and he starts it off with going to Ruritania to back to his like supposed homeland. And when he gets there, the new king is about to be coronated, and it turns out that he looks exactly like it's the Princess Switch, you guys.
That's what it's sounding like.
He looks exactly like the king, and then the king's stepbrother kidnaps the king and like murders all these people, and so then he has to pretend to be the king while they try and rescue the king who's being held at a country house in a part of the country called Zenda, which is why it's called The Prisoner of Zenda. And it's and the king is engaged to, or is like supposed to marry his cousin, who's supposed to become the next queen. And
His cousin Rachel?
No, not his cousin Rachel. This is not Daphne du Maurier. But what's so interesting is that the reason I read The Prisoner of Zenda is because I'm in the Daphne du Maurier Society of North America. And we were a lot of her books, like she took inspiration from The Prisoner of Zenda. I can't tell you the way that The Prisoner of Zenda was actually a phenomenon in its day. It's inspired a whole subgenre. Like talk about fan fictions. There were whole books published they were called Ruritanian romances. And
slay. Like spaghetti western?
That were not the original author's work. Like people like this author, that would be like if today bunches of people were writing books and publishing books that took place in Middle Earth and not paying money to the Tolkien estate. Like that's like it was
scandalous.
It was a whole thing. Anyway, so Prisoner of Zenda, I really recommend it. It's such an easy read. It's in first person POV, which is super uncommon for books from the 1800s. And Katie's like, Wallace, you need to read more because that is not true. But it's not epistolary. Like, there are a lot of epistolary books that are in first person, and this is not an epistolary book. And it's just, the voice feels so modern. It's very readable. It's not over bloated. It's like the vocabulary, a lot of, like, this author was not getting paid per word. Basically, they were like, I have this story idea, here it is. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. So long story short, we're talking about my accountability. I completed both of my goals.
Thank you so much for this TED Talk about the Prisoner of Zenda. I'm intrigued.
You
It
asked!
sounds so dramatic.
You asked.
I was not being facetious. I was just, I appreciate whenever you share your knowledge. I like to hear what's going on in that noggin of yours.
You're welcome, I guess. All right. So, Katie.
What am I gonna? I'm gonna give you Meryl. I feel like that TED Talk about Princess.
I mean,
Prisoner of
can we
Zenda.
just get a Jod for the book sale?
Right?
I mean, we can do another one too.
Your Jod approves.
I just presume you all talked about the book sale before I got on camera.
Yeah, we did. I'm very proud of
we'll see
my.
it.
I think
Actually, there's like an 8-hour stream yesterday talking about it.
Yeah.
she also gave me a Jod there, and I really think it is my first Jod, or maybe surviving my mental breakdown. I think I got a Jod for that. But
Honestly, such a
I think I
feat.
gave you a Jod.
but
I'm also gonna give you a Meryl.
Yes.
yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Next up, c'est la vie. Fanfic fab novella draft mayhaps. Job hunt, but like actually, this was failed. Damn, Selah. And then struggling but working on it. Flopped on writing this month. Got project paralysis. Ooh, that's good. But
Slay
I
on the
submitted
job
folder.
applications, though.
I know, I love that. So maybe a nice noise. Maybe a nice.
I'm
noise.
giving, but I don't. Is Tyra derogatory? Because I am rooting for
Tyra
Selah.
is derogatory. Tyra is derogatory.
Then I'm feeling chicken on the roof.
But Selah did send 4 job applications.
Yeah, but I feel
It's
like
really hard.
she did it as a chicken falling off a roof.
Okay. I've been
But
convinced.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
I wish you nothing
on.
but good luck in your job search. I know what a hot shit show your job is, so.
Oh wait, I'm typing shit.
You could not pick it up, Wallace. Don't worry about it. Sailor says, that's actually so accurate. LMAO. Thank you.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Now that we no longer have a blue to distract us, we can go through the rest of this and distract us and me. Next up is Mars, Outline Space Dragons, and Edit Project Jenny, I guess, and Ruby Draking, write my fanfiction of it. This was completed, the other was abandoned. Edited Project Jenny and sent it to someone to look at because it's not going how I wanted it to go. Ooh. See. Outline Space Dragons also outlined new Brainrot project. Not get to the Wrath King stuff because I just took on too much this month. That is fair. I feel like that's a, as long as you're doing self-care in other ways.
It's a noise. A nice noise.
A nice noise.
A nice noise.
All right.
It's like, it's nice.
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 You've taken out the spit.
No, that's a different one. This is one of the
Nice.
It depends on the day, really, what I click on by accident.
Well, you got a double nice noise.
There you go. Double nice noise.
Yeah.
Some major damnation. Write a bit of fanfic for February and walk majority of days. This one is in progress, and the other one is failed. Even the fear of shame won't make me exercise, apparently. Meanwhile, I have an 18K outline for this fanfic. That's a big outline.
That's a chunky
What?
outline for a fanfic.
That's-
I'd
I'm
give this
shocked.
a manic golf clap.
Yeah, that kind of feels right. Anything with fanfic kind of feels.
What's the fanfic
over-
about? Why do you call in? Or some deep damnation?
What's Some damnation. Oh, yeah, what's your
genre?
fandom? Dox yourself. Next up is me. Outline a contemporary romance and write some fantasy work. I did both of those. I actually outlined 2 contemporary romances this month. And I did work on the Eclipse Project. So.
Very nice.
And then read 4 books. I read,
Period.
I would say, a combined total of like 3-ish. So I read 1 full book. I read about a half of a book and DNF'd it.
Okay.
And then I'm halfway through another book. Actually, halfway through 2 other books. So like,
I see what you're saying.
2.5-ish.
Okay.
Like,
Can I be for real? I
Mhm.
personally consider an honest DNF. I consider that as like as you've read a book. You
Yeah.
know, like
okay.
I don't think that's you can only count that as you read half a book. Now, if you were like, I want to read 10 books this month, and then you read the first page of 10 books, and then you DNF
Yeah,
them
no.
just to make your goal, I don't think that counts. But an honest DNF, I think counts as a full book. So yeah, I would say you've read 2 books and you're in progress with 2 more books. So I would almost put this at like an
Yeah,
what's
it's
halfway
like
between
3.5.
in progress and almost done. Like
There's nothing.
there should be a
I mean, it's like in progress.
In progress
Yeah,
is
it's
the
in
middle.
yeah, in progress.
Yeah.
So I think in progress is fine. So okay.
What am I gonna get?
Okay. I think we are above golf clap.
I say groovy. That's what
I
I'm feeling.
agree. Yeah, I
Hmm.
agree.
Thank you. I will
If
take
nothing
it.
else, just a groove.
Groovy, baby.
Sorry.
Oh, that ASMR of, you blowing your nose, Wallace. Lovely.
Oh, I thought I muted. I literally pressed the mute button. Because I unmuted myself because it muted me during the groovy baby, and I pressed the
Yeah.
mute button.
How embarrassing
This
for
is
you.
this is for you, Wallace.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
That is you today during the stream.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
The sound design has been giving, I will say.
Wait, so Katie was it literally like the groovy baby was going and I was just my stomach hurts. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry. Katie, do you want to
Yeah.
give yourself another groovy baby? Since your last one got hijacked. And I'll
Oh, it didn't get hijacked. We just heard you blow your nose after it. I don't think you got hijacked. I could just
The
hear you
groovy
after
baby
it.
like ended and immediately was just like, like all of yeah.
Oh my
So funny.
Wallace is like, surely the people will not want to miss this.
No, I want everybody to know I was trying to mute myself. Okay, hold on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, next up is Zainab, which progressed in
Slaynab.
Project Slaynab. Yep. In Project Orbit Book 1, Draft 2. On the 11th, got to chapter 16 out of 75, and then my Brain Rot project took over 2 weeks later. On the 27th, I wrote about 2Ks in my Brain Rot. I think it's time I returned to Project Orbit. I took a well-needed break from it, and I think I'm ready to start tackling it again, and then open my doc. I kind of feel better now. Oh, I love that.
Oh, I love this journey for
Love
you.
this journey. It's a great journey. And then don't back away from making plans with friends. My friend came over for our B-Day weekend, and we were out and about all day. It was fun. Watched the new Mean Girls movie with my 2 friends I made on campus. Yes, you read it right. I made friends. I love
I have
this.
no
I'm
doubt.
contemplating joining the creative writing club, but then I didn't go to their first meeting. Sigh. I'll try again next time. I lied. I didn't try again. Zainab.
This is for sure a... I
This is
want
like
a
a
nice version of, I was rooting for you.
There is no nice version of I was rooting for you.
But I was
That's like
rooting
the
for
lowest of
Zainab.
below. I feel like this is a chicken. This feels like a chicken.
She made so much progress on Project Orbit, though. Well, actually, she didn't. She took a break and wrote 2K.
Yeah,
brain
I
dump.
needed
Yeah.
break.
Yeah, it's a chicken on the roof for sure.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
Here you go, Selena. Next
I
up, we
would
have
like to know the
Laura.
context of someone like throwing that chicken on a roof and filming it. Like, to what end? What means? What
I think it
purpose?
was a Vine. I'm pretty sure it was a Vine back in the Vine days. So
Ooh, can I put forward an idea for, a reaction?
Okay, yeah, I would love you to.
There is a lot of brain rot girlies and boilies in,
Yes.
in the community, if you will.
Mhm.
What if we took the two guys in a hot tub meme and just made it like, you and your brain rot project?
5
And
feet
then the
apart
point of
because they're
view,
not working on it.
yeah, and then like the point of view character would be your current project, which is like longingly staring at the hotel window at you in the hot tub with your brain rot project.
Mm.
Does that make sense? Does that
Yeah.
narrative bequeath you? That makes no sense, but
It sure does.
that's my submission for this month's reaction.
It is in my notes doc. So we'll see if it actually ever gets made. Let's hope so. I'll try.
Truly, it's
I'll do
a coin flip on whether or not you
the guts flip a coin. See if I go insane and make a new one. Next up, we have Delara, which write 18 words for my cozy mystery novel and go on social media only once in 2 days. Delara,
call in. How did it go?
where are you at?
But we
Update. So good.
My favorite one. Sorry, Delara.
no,
next
the
up
double
we have-
killer nice is my favorite. I think just so effervescent.
It is.
Yeah, she's fun. I put a lot of sparkles on it.
Yeah.
Next up is Luna, finish draft 2, and or get 50k more in the draft and better coping mechanisms for having bad days at work. For example, music or a comforting book. I love that. That's such a good self-care goal, honestly. This one was changed. Let's see. So I was chugging along at 26k until early last week and had a slight meltdown because of revisions. Ultimately, I decided to press pause in the second draft. Right now, I'm working through the plot and character developments I still have about the story before I return to both drafts to make a game plan and start fresh. Are revisions always this difficult? LOL. And the answer to that is yes.
Oh yeah, never been there.
Absolutely, yes. That is always the answer to that for me. I hate revisions, but it's fine. We'll get through it. And then this one was focused a bit more on reading at night and doing a bit of journaling. Both those things helped. Oh, I'm so glad. So this also feels like chicken falling off a roof. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
Next up is Archer. We're going to be preparing to draft SCS or VNVD. What do we think these acronyms stand for?
I think
Sluts carrying
SCS is Salt Cake City misspelled.
salt cake, sluts, or vampires and venison driving.
Venison driving? Is that like a make and model of a car?
No, it doesn't make any sense.
It's like vampire and vampire dames is what I was thinking.
If it was I was also, my brain was saying it's not the exact acronym, but my brain was like vampires and their diaries. Vampires and Vampire Diaries. And then finished all 3 books I've started reading and forgot about, both of which are almost finished. I feel so close to be ready to start drafting, but also scared. Still one more book that I need to start it to finish. Don't think I'll have it read by the end of the month. So like you're pretty close. I feel like this is a nice noise.
Yeah,
Maybe
sure.
golf clap affectionate.
No, nice noise.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Next up we have Iane, which is to, oh my god, what happened to me? Where am I going? There we go. Finish draft 1 and finish Mortal Instruments. You know what's coming. You know what's happening. You've had so much time.
Update.
Bang. Next up, we have Lynn draft 10K of fanfic words and maybe start the edit the first 3 chapters to get them ready to post on AO30 by March 31st.
Exciting.
Oh. And still take 2 days off a week from writing. This one is completed.
Slay.
17K for
Well
fanfic
done.
Feb and already edited and posted way more than 3 chapters to AO30.
Woo.
Ooh, first time writing and posting fanfic. I took 2 days off for 3 out of 4 weeks of February. For week 1 week I failed. I did have a day I wrote 86 words and another I wrote 137 words. So like I tried. You know what? For posting your fanfic for the first time,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this to you.
Your Jod approves.
Because that is so brave. I'm so proud of you, Lynn.
That is.
It's a big step.
It's so good. Next up, we have Anna, revised through chapter 15 of Project Gemstone and hit exercise goal of 15 workouts this month. Struggling with working on it and completed about over halfway with the chapters and worked out 15 out of 15 times. Absolute fucking slay on that one. I feel like this gets a hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Next up is Laura, publish and edit and publish the. I have no idea what that acronym is. Romance short. Apply to jobs and keep up reporting for employment insurance. Both of which are completed. Short is published. Jobs applied to 15. Rejections 6. An unemployment application is in. Love to see this. I feel like this gets a Meryl for doing all that. That's incredible. Look at that. Meryl.
Yes.
Yes. Next up we have Jessica Berry. Finish New God, write his songbird, get beta readers for Glittering Cage. Relax, play games, read books, do nothing. Both of which are in progress. A new song is finished, started his songbird, still looking for more beta readers, always working on relaxing more, gotta read more, playing games is good. Maybe a WoW
Yeah.
or Groovy.
Well, WoW feels like a little. Yeah, I would do groovy because WoW feels just ever so slightly condescending, just
Yeah.
ever so slightly.
So we're gonna do
I
Groovy.
agree with the groovy.
Groovy, baby.
And then we have Joe Mears saying, "Woo, I'll think about it."
This is a condescending golf clap for sure.
This is
Pace there.
Can I just have the council's attention for just like so quickly?
yes. What's up?
Somebody mentioned about finding beta readers, and this is something that's been in my brain. And I want that everybody watching, if you're an active member of the Discord, I want your opinions as well. When people are posting in the looking for beta readers channel, I see lots of people posting in there, but I never see people reacting to those posts other than like a heart emoji or something. Are people DMing them, or is everybody ignoring the finding a beta reader channel? I want to know, because let me ask this question. This is the question I'm asking. If within the past year you have submitted in the beta reader channel asking to find beta readers in our Discord, have you gotten an offer for someone to beta read your book? Malin has, thank you, Malin. Or yes, or as Malin is, please let me know if you have directly DM'd somebody to beta read for them. Because I'm just, okay. Jessica says yes. Okay, good. Yes. Yes, Dean?
I was pulling on my hand. I DM people directly.
Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, great, Lynn. Oh my gosh, you guys, everybody here, Stieg, Lynn, Malin, everybody. Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to find out. Yeah. I was trying to find out if people were pulling their weight, because I was like, guys, we are community, and you know what you got to give as much as you take within a community. So, thank you guys.
Have you, Garrelys, signed up for any beta readers in the beta reading channel?
Yes.
Kellyanne Wallace?
Yes, multiple times. I have beta read for Laura. I have beta read for Kelly. I have beta read for, I think
That was unsettling.
Anyway, I beta rated. I have done for multiple people in the beta reading channel. Not recently, I will admit, but last year I did a lot, and the year before that I did a ton.
It's like,
So,
I am the worst beta reader in the history of the world, so no.
okay, well, I just want to say thank you so much to anybody who is using that channel to find beta readers, and for anybody who is beta reading. That's a really important part of this community, and I know that it's a lot of work that you're doing for basically no reward other than just the inherent reward of participating in the community. And it means a lot to me and to all of us within the community that is an active and well-functioning channel. So thank you so much.
I love it. Last thing on accountability.
Oh yeah.
It is the end of Q1 at the end of March.
no, it's
So
okay. I
these
was like, no,
goals,
it's not Q1 today. What are you on about?
it's the end of Q1 next month. So you all better be looking at this thing and figuring it the fuck out. And for everyone who didn't put themselves on there, Devesha, Sieg.
Shame.
Oh,
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
Yeah.
You've been held accountable.
well done, Catherine.
That is the end of accountability. Yeah. Not shaming me to pick up a beta reading against the W. Can't pick up. You can't shame me. I'm a bad bitch.
Also, I love how Devesha, are you just like on your bed, just commenting?
Yeah, where are you, girl? Come back. What are you doing? We're trying to leave.
Yes, she said that. She just went like that. Oh, good.
Devesha, get behind me. It's not so much work. I just only DM someone if I'm genuinely interested in the story read their genre. Very often I feel like I'm the wrong person for the job.
That's fair.
Anyway.
Sorry, y'all. You know how when you drink coffee on an empty stomach, you get like nauseous and like kind of like the spins? That's what happened. So I had to lay down.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Are you feeling okay now?
I'm feeling better now.
Okay. Yes, please let us support you in the Discord, because truly there is nothing better than getting comments and kudos on your fanfic.
It's true.
Adore it. Ask for you, and if you post it, maybe I'll comment. You won't know who I am because I don't share what my AO3 username is anymore. But anyway, do we have any final comments, questions, concerns, plugs?
See you next week.
Thank you, Aang.
Nothing. No one. Nothing. Bueller. Bueller.
Thanks for being here, everybody. See you next week.
Bye.
Oh, Katie, you know what? I have a comment for you. I don't know if you can hear me over the music, but you need to start thinking about our spring intro and exit.
No, it's
Remember
still
that?
winter.
We've got like 3 weeks left of winter.
We're doing March Madness.